Major change at the county's regional task force on homeless. The man who was hired last year to lead the agency is now leaving to help open a Mormon temple in Italy. Our 10 News reporter Matt Boone spoke to him today about what he's accomplished so far and what still needs to be done.
Yeah, his name is Gordon Walker, and he was hired here after being credited with bringing down the homeless population in Utah by 91%. But now, after about a year on the job, he's leaving, and whether San Diego will have that kind of result remains to be seen.
Yes, I'm confident that it can be done.
When Gordon Walker came to San Diego, he dismissed the skeptics and got to work.
When I came, I felt that the city of San Diego was on the cusp of losing control of its streets.
His first big achievement, upgrading an outdated software that's used to collect data by multiple agencies.
We really had a hard time answering some very basic questions, like what do we actually need?
But data became a flashpoint in his tenure during the task force's annual point-in-time count. Instead of finding a way to count people in vehicles, last year they left those people out.
Here in San Diego, there was a great deal of effort in counting vehicles. Without really proving or showing that there was anyone living in the vehicle.
He says they're changing that process next year, but the omission frustrated some homeless advocates like Michael McDonald.
You can't just not count 1,000 or 2,000 people just because you haven't done your due diligence when we've counted them every year.
He says the lack of accurate data has slowed the task force from being able to create an overarching plan, much less convince politicians to pay for a long-term solution.
We have a very difficult situation here. The city and the county don't get along very well on this issue.
Walker didn't indicate any frustrations. Rather, he says he made this commitment to his church before he took the job, and he says he's not done yet.
Even if I don't come back as the CEO, I'd love to come back.
And Mr. Walker's last day on the job will be tomorrow. He'll be at the Regional Task Force board meeting before heading back to Utah and then flying to Rome later this week. Reporting in Golden Hill tonight, Matt Boone, 10 News.
Thank you.